keynote.com. Man, as steady as possible. I just kind of wanted to give you guys the Allen Bradley RS Logix 500. We got 5,000 as well, but we're going to start out with 500. What I basically want to do is give you guys kind of like a view from a college perspective. I'm in an entire lab here. Um, Here we have we call it the Slick 500, but this is the SLC 500. And we also have the 5,000, Allen Bradley 5,000. This is the unit for the relay ladder logic for 5,000. As you guys can see here, and so there's a whole different operations panel. I want to come in and I just want to show you this relay ladder logic is this is like a station. So this is all, and basically we have our inputs here. We got our e-stop button. I got a program in there that's already loaded and running and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna just push this e-stop in to make sure that it's not making a little ticking noise and annoying us. So I want to just go on talking about like we got our relay ladder logic. We have our inputs. We have our push buttons. This is input 0. It's not really marked. It's been used a little bit, so it's 1. And we can look at our input. I can hit 0. You see that light up? 1. 2 is already lit. 3. Actually, 2 wasn't lit. 4. 5 is already lit. 6. E-stop was lit. And you can see it goes to the program, but boom. Now this is a normally closed switch when it's out like this, so it's passing power. When we put it in, this shuts down like the operation, like, e-stop. This is actually inputs 8 and 9, and then 10 and 11. Yeah, that's 10 and 11, and we'll come down here for 8 this way, 9 that way. 8 and 9, you can see input. They're not really driving the output. I have a program that I need to demonstrate later, so I'm not really going to change everything, but I just wanted to show you guys like the basic setup. All right, we have our monitor. We got our power unit, power CPU, and if you just lean in a little bit, you can see that is the CPU or central processing unit. All right, we have our input module and we have our output module. I got some loose wires here because I was just we wired a switch, and we have a piezoelectric buzzer. On our 5,000, it's the same setup, but we have different inputs and everything. We even have a proximity sensor there, and analog input. So we're going to start using the 500, and then we're going to move on to the 5,000 system. Learning 500, I think everybody pretty much learns on 500 at first, and that's why I want to start taking you guys through the 500 and the relay ladder logic. And it won't always be camera like this. It'll actually look like a screenshot in the future here. Let's see what we got here. We zoom in a little bit. You can see we have our rung 0. We have our start input. We have a timer, and we have that in a ceiling circuit. We have our e-stop, which is disengaged. Well, if I pull that, will that? No, it's because it's not downloaded. Okay, so, and we have our output. We have our timer. Looks like that got a little blurry. And I have like a little hands-free thing that I'm gonna use later on, but just I want to give you guys something to look forward to and stuff. So This is Kino with STEMwithKino.com. I'm still doing military aptitude test prep and taking and doing tutoring for that and everything like that. But this is something that I'm adding on, which is programmable logic controllers. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.